Okay, so not last week, previously we learned about the periodic table. Okay, everybody on this side, everybody on this side, this direction is all metal, except for hydrogen. Okay, what is special about metal? Metal can conduct electricity. Metal can conduct heat. Metal is shiny. Metal always forms positive ions. Okay, it conducts electricity and it conducts heat. Can be used as wires. Okay, metals are shiny, malleable, ductile. Do you know what shiny, malleable, ductile means? Shiny is shiny lah. Okay, ductile means you can pull it into a wire. That is ductile. Malleable means when you knock it, it becomes different shape. That's called malleable. Okay, so metals, malleable, ductile, shiny. And generally, all metals have high melting point, high boiling point. Okay. And then hydrogen and everybody on this side are non-metals. Okay. So non-metals are terbalik. Non-metals are dull color. They are brittle. They do not conduct electricity. They have lower melting point, lower boiling point. Okay, can? And then, of course, in the middle, you have the semi-metal. Semi-metal is sometimes it acts like a metal, sometimes it doesn't act like a metal. Okay? Now, everybody in the periodic table are divided into groups and periods. Group is going from up to down, like that is group. Group 1 is alkali metal because they are very, very reactive metal. They put in the water, it will bubble and become an alkali. Okay? Group 2 is called alkali earth metals. They are also quite soft. All right. And then here is called transition metal. Transition metal is real metal, very hard, very shiny, like gold, silver, these are all real metals. Okay. And then, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is, and 12 is all transition metal. Group 18 here is inert gas, doesn't do anything, noble gas. Helium, neon, argon, very non-reactive. Okay. 17 is halogen. So over here, all are gases. Okay, so what we learn in this chapter? We learn about the proton number and proton number, nucleon number, and the shells. Do you remember? So for example, if I show you, let's say, let's choose aluminium. Okay. If you look at aluminium here, written here 1327, right? So let's say aluminium in the periodic table is 1327, like that. Okay. But when you write it down, okay, that one. Okay, so in the periodic table, you will see it like that, 1327, right? 13 is the proton number or the number of protons. Okay, 27 is the proton and neutron. Remember, there are three subatomic particles: proton, neutron, and electron. Proton, neutron, and electron. Okay, 我有教过你们呢. Can you show some expression of yeah, I didn't. Okay, so every atom, the middle of the atom is called what? Same like a cell. The cell in the middle is called the nucleus. So the nucleus is the proton and the neutron in the nucleus. And then, so proton, neutron in the nucleus. Around it got shells. Remember? Same like the planets that orbit. Okay? The first shell can put 2 electrons. The second shell can put 8 electron. Okay. This one, the circle is electron. So the first shell 可以放 maximum 2粒，如果它只有一粒啦，如果它只有2粒放2粒啦，如果它多过2个，就第一个 shell 放2个，第二个 shell maximum 8粒。Okay, so now 2, 8，总共多少了？10. So how many more? Aluminium got how many? Aluminium 13. Outside 3, like that. Okay, so aluminium 13 proton means also 13 electron because electron is negative, proton is positive，所以它就会变成 neutral。它有13粒 proton，它就有13粒 electron，它整个 atom 就会 neutral。Get it? OK，它的 nucleus look at aluminium 啊，nucleus 有13粒 proton，neutron 多少？27减13，14。OK，所以这个号码是 proton plus neutron in the nucleus，明白吗？小的号码是多少粒 electron 或者 proton？OK，so 它第一个 shell 放2粒，第二个 shell 放8粒，第三个 shell 放3粒。OK，所以它的 arrangement 叫 2, 8, 3。OK，总共有多少个 shell？shell 3个，1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 shell. So because got 3 shell in the periodic table is in period 3. There, 1, 2, 3. There, aluminium. Third shell. OK，它外面有几粒 electron？它外面有几粒 electron？3粒。外面有1粒 electron is in group 1，外面有2粒 electron is in group 2。3 to 12没有算的，外面有13粒，有3粒 electron 是 group 13，外面有4粒 electron 是 group 14，5粒、6粒、7粒、8粒，来来，remember 了，OK？So 2, 8, 3. Can remember. Okay. Alright, so first shell, second shell, third shell. Okay. So you look at this, Okay, chlorine. Chlorine is 2, 8, 7. Okay. So total 几粒 electron? 17粒 electron. So 多少粒 proton? 也是17粒 proton. Get it? Okay. 它在哪一个 group？它外面有 7。Group 17. 17. It's called 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Why so stupid to ask? There's 2 ways of counting it. Another one, they don't count the transition element. They skip the transition element. The one you learn is they put in the transition element. Okay? So, 17 proton. So, it's in group 7. Okay? Which period? Period 3. Because got 3 shell. Get it? Okay. Lithium. 2, 1. Okay, 2, 1. Group what? Group 1. Period 2. Because got 2 shells. 1, 2. Period 2. Get it or not? Do you understand? Fluorine 2, 7. Group 17. Period 2. Get it? Can? Okay. All right. Now, okay. This one, right? We did a lot on this, but I think you forgot already. Okay. So group 1, group 2. We just focus on these 3. Group 1, Group 2, group 13. Okay. For example, sodium 281, magnesium 282, aluminium 283. 我们 focus 3个 okay? Alright. Are they metal or non-metal? Huh? Think first. Look at your periodic table. Look at your periodic table. Group 1, group 2, group 13. Metal or non-metal? 13 is also 13 is metal. Okay. There. 1, 2, all the way here is metal. Here is non-metal. 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17. Here only we start counting non-metal. Okay? Alright. So we're talking about group 1, group 2, group 13. Okay. Group 1 got how many electrons on the outside? 1. Group 2 got how many electrons on the outside? 2. Group 13 got how many? 3. Okay? 他们开心还是不开心？不开心。They like to be how much? 8. Very good. You're remembering now. All coming back. It likes to be 8. 它不喜欢1、2、3、5、6、7，它要 8. They want to be 8 on the outer shell. The outer shell is called valence electron. So an atom is have to say a stable electron arrangement if its outer shell is full of electrons. There are two types. Duplet 如果它只有一个 shell 就2粒罢了，如果还有2个 shell 就 octet，它要8个。Okay? Now 281 got 1. They don't like being 1. They want to be 8. What are they going to do? Go and take another 7 electrons or throw away 1 electron. Throw away 1 electron. So, group 1, everybody in group 1 will release 1 electron. Okay? Everybody in group 1 will release 1 electron. Everybody in group 2 will release 2 electron. And everybody in group 3 will release 3 electron. Electron 是 positive or negative? Electron is negative. 如果我丢掉 negative，我变成 positive 还是 negative？如果我丢掉 negative，我变成 positive。我丢掉1粒，我变成 positive 1。我丢掉2粒，我变成 positive 2。我丢掉3粒，我变成 positive 3。明白吗？所以 group 1 Okay, a positive ion is formed when metal atom releases electron. Remember, metal atom, only metal can become positive ion. Okay, 丢1粒 positive 1, 丢2粒 positive 2, 丢3粒 positive 3. Group 1 can only throw away 1. Group 2 can only throw away 2. Group 3 can only throw away 3. You only need to memorize these 3 for metal, for positive. Do you all understand? Can you say that? Get it? Okay. So then, aluminium atom release 3 become aluminium ion, 3 plus, like that. Okay? Can? Alright. Negative. Negative, you only need to think about group 15, group 16, group 17. Okay? For example, nitrogen is 2,5. Oxygen is 2,6. Fluorine is 2,7. Okay? 2, 5, 5 它要变成 8。What do they do？丢掉力还是去抓多少力？抓多少力就 receive 3 electron。你 receive 3里面 positive 还是 negative？negative 3。Get it？这样 oxygen 会 receive 2粒，变成 O2 negative。And then fluorine will receive 1, become F1 negative. 所以 non-metal, a negative ion is formed when the atom of a non-metal accepts electron. Metal become positive, non-metal become negative. Okay? Ready? You can remember? Okay, so look back at the periodic table. Okay, so everybody in group 1 becomes positive 1, everybody in group 2 positive 2, everybody in group 13 positive 3, group 14 nothing, 5 negative 3, group 6 negative 2, group 7 negative 1. Okay, and group 18 nothing. What about transition metal? They become positive ion 是我们不用读，所以我们只要记得 1, 2, 13, 15, 16, 17. 1 positive 1, 2 positive 2, 13 positive 3, 15 negative 3, 16 negative 2, 17 negative 1. That's it. Positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. That's it. Okay? And this is called an ion. 记得吗? Ion. Can? That's it? Okay. Alright. Okay. Do you remember isotopes? Do you remember what I said about isotopes? Isotopes is like, for example, carbon. The one about the dinosaur, remember that? Carbon 14 minutes, you remember? Okay. Remember? Oh,明白定了. Okay, isotope is like this, carbon. Okay, if you look at carbon, okay, it's supposed to be 6, 12, like that. But also got carbon 7, 12, also got carbon 6, 13, also got carbon 6, 14. Okay, carbon 一定是 6的，6个 proton。只要它有6个 proton 一定是 carbon。可是它这个有6个 proton，可是几个 neutron？6个 neutron。它这个有6个 proton，7粒 neutron。这个有6个 proton，8粒 neutron。它还是 same element 吗？Same element，but it's terms of different element，就好像 twin 这样，它是 twins 来的，它这个 triplet。OK，所以这个叫 isotope。有些 isotope 是 radioactive 的，所以好像 carbon 14是 radioactive。所以你的东西越旧的东西，那些呃 fossil 啊，很旧 few million years 的东西，越来越少 carbon 14。So the scientists can go and detect how old is the paper, how old is the dinosaur bone, how old is the gold or whatever it is lah. Gold no lah. Alright, so these are all different kinds of isotopes. Isotopes is proton 一样 neutron 不一样 but it's the same element. Okay? Can? Alright. Let's try and do some questions. Okay? Okay? We talked about this one. Carbon 14 is for archaeology. Medicine is cobalt 60. 记得吗? The one to cure cancer, to treat cancer. And then electricity, 我们用 uranium, nuclear power. And then agriculture, we talked about all this already. Can you try and do this question here? On page 116. Here, try and do this. Just do, just do question 2. Just do question 2. Okay, so bromine 79, bromine 81. The question says the proton number is 35. So the number of protons is 35, 35. The number of electrons is the same as protons because it's neutral. 35, 35. The number of neutrons and nuclear number is not the same. Nuclear number 是79跟81。OK, nuclear number 是 proton 加 neutron。这样 neutron 是多少？79减35。This one? Get it? Can? Okay. Do you understand the concept of isotopes now? Yes, okay. Right. Okay, this one we're done already. Okay, please look at question 2 here of page 118. Okay, can you try and do 2, 3, and 4? So, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, question 2, 3, and 4. Find the page in the book, and then you can write down your answers later. Now, how are the elements in the periodic table arranged? They are all arranged according to proton number. So the first one is hydrogen. Hydrogen is 1, helium is 2, lithium is 3. They're all arranged according to proton number. Okay. Based on figure 2, which element has a proton number of 17? So you look at group 17. Okay, so you go according to this is 1, 1. 1, 2. So the 17 one is S. Get it? Which element is a semi-metal? Semi-metal is the one over here. So it is, remember here, I told you just now, boron, silicon. So the first one is boron, is the first semi-metal. Okay? So R. Okay. Element Q has a number of neutron of 5. Calculate the nucleon number. Element Q. Q is electron arrangement 2, 2. Correct? So it has 4 proton, 4 electron, 4 proton. So the question says it has 5 neutron. So 4 plus 5 equals to 9. So the nucleon number is 9. Signboards decorated with what is the gas that gives out the lamp. So the one that we put in lamp is all over here. So it is T. Okay. Helium is the one we put in the air balloons. Neon, argon, xenon, all we put in lamps. All we put in lights. Because when the electricity go through, it will not change because it's an inert, non-reactive, because it already has 8. Okay. So the answer is T. It is an inert gas. Okay. Who is that? Okay. Figure 3 shows a symbol of element P, Q, and R in the modern periodic table. Letters P, Q, and R are not the actual elements but representatives only. Okay. What is the proton number of R? 19. Which element is alkali metal? So you write down the electron arrangement 2881, 281, and 26. So which element is alkali metal? Q and R. Electron arrangement of P26. How does Q achieve stable electron arrangement? Releases one electron to form positive one ion. Okay? Because it has one electron, the valence electron. Get it? Atom S has 4 protons. Oh. 5 neutrons and 4 electrons. Draw the structure of atom S. So S has 4 protons. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, got it. Okay? Okay. Table 1 shows the proton number, nucleon number, and number of electrons of atom J and K. Letters used are not actual symbols of J and K. Okay? What are two subatomic particles found in the nucleus of atom? Proton and neutron. What is meant by nucleon number? Total sum of protons and neutrons in an atom, in a nucleus. Total number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. How many electrons must J accept to form ion J? 1. Okay? Because J is 2, 8, 7. So it needs to accept only 1. L is an isotope of J. How many electrons are there in L? Isotope will have the same protons, same electrons. 17. Give one reason why atoms J have the same chemical property. Same electron arrangement. As long as the electron arrangement is the same, the chemical property is the same. Get it? Can? Okay. The rest paper I've already finished doing. Okay, so please refer to last week's video. Okay. Right. I want to practice chapter 8. If you guys don't know what's coming out, chapter, I will do the nuclear power next. Okay? Extra is extra. Can you pass to Azam? You can see. Okay. What is the type of particle in hydrogen? It's a molecule. Okay. Let me give you a list now. You will love this chapter. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, all group 17, meaning fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine are always in the form of molecules. They are always molecules. Okay? Everybody in group 18 and all the metals and everybody else are atoms. Okay? Okay? So hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they always exist as molecules. They are all atoms except for salt. Salt is an ionic compound when it becomes positive and negative ions. Okay? Helium is a metal, carbon is just carbon, copper is just copper. Okay? All atoms. Which one is found in rust? Okay, rust is an ionic compound. So you must find something which has positive and negative ions, and it is all different. So D. Okay. What is X? X is the electron. Okay. So this one is group 14 and period 3. So it's 284. So it has 14 protons. Yes. Okay. Do you understand? The physical properties of elements change when this is true. The chemical reactivity of elements decrease when descending the group. Depends. Some are more reactive, some are less reactive. Group 1 consists of alkaline metals, correct? When moving from left to right across the period, the number increased by 1, correct? So the answer is B. When you go down group 1, it becomes more reactive. But when you go down group 17, it becomes less reactive. Okay? So it's not always going down is more reactive. Sometimes go down more reactive, sometimes go down less reactive. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Now, um, which of the following electrons for oxygen? So you look at the smaller number is 2, 6. Okay, so who has 2, 6? See. Can. All right. Now, a metal will release electron, become positive ion, right? A non-metal will receive electron, become negative ion. When positive and negative join together, they fall in love, they form an ionic compound. Okay? Ionic compound is made out of ions. One metal, one non-metal ion. Alright? Which one is not true about these elements? So this one is 1, 1 is hydrogen. This one 12, 6, 2, 4 is carbon. And this one is 2, 8, 7. All are non-metals. Okay? They can combine with each other to form a stable duplet. Yes. Duplet means Now it has only one electron. It bonds with another one, it forms duplet. Duplet is 2, that is 8. Okay, so correct, this is correct. Atom Y has to share 4 electrons to achieve stable. Yes, correct, it has to share 4. Correct. Z is a molecule in the air. Yes, I just taught you. Group 7 is all molecules, so yes. Atom Z donates 7 electrons. No, it receives 1. Calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide. Okay, I'm going to go back to the periodic table. Okay, let's look at the periodic table again. Okay. Okay. Remember, everybody on this side, everybody on this side is a metal, right? Okay. So when metal react with oxygen, is called a metal oxide. For example, sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, chromium oxide, iron oxide. All the metal oxide on the metal side is a base or basic, opposite of acid. Okay? When over here react, when the non-metal react with acid, react with oxygen, is called non-metal oxide. All the non-metal oxide is acidic. Can you remember? It's like carbon dioxide is acidic. Nitrogen dioxide is acidic. Sulfur dioxide is acidic. So when non-metal combine with oxygen, it becomes acidic. When a metal combine with oxygen, it becomes basic. Okay, can? So which comes back to this question. Calcium is a metal. So calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide are both basic. Okay. Uh, no, they are both basic. Both compounds can conduct electricity, no. Both compounds are acidic, no. Both compounds exist in the form of calcium ion, yeah, D. Okay, because they're compounds means the calcium is already an ion. Okay, so this one group 1, group 2, and group 17. X and Y form positive ions, correct. Z will receive 1 electron, correct. Y will receive 6 electron, no. Y is a metal, release 2. Y will form ionic compound with Z, yes. So the answer is C. Okay, tell me out of 10, how many did you get correct? Alright. Which is the most stable? So remember, group 8 is the most stable. They don't do anything. Okay, so S. Alright. Okay, now this is group 1. Okay, what's the problem? Shh, guys. Hydrogen is not part of group 1. Not technically part of group 1. Because it is a non-metal. It's just there because it has 1 valence electron. Group 1 is actually lithium, sodium, potassium. When you go down, it becomes more reactive. This and these three are explosive in water. They are so reactive that these three are explosive in water. Okay? The reactivity elements increases when descending the group. Correct. Okay? Increases. Yeah, correct. Please write this down. Hydrogen is not part of group 1. 现在你 just now 要睡觉了，那我一讲 Biofuel 他就睡醒了。T Life 也是，T Life 也是 Biofuel。Okay, some things are worth it lah. Okay, now this is group 14. All right, they are semi-metal. Yeah, silicon and germanium are semi-metal. Uh, they do not receive. No, they do not accept or release. They share. Group 14, they only share electrons. They don't receive or release because it's four ma. Okay, one, two, three, you throw one, throw two, throw three. Five, six, seven, you gain three, gain two, gain one. But group four, you don't gain, you don't lose, you share only. Alright? You heard it wrong. They are in molecules, no, they are not. They change from metal to non-metal when descending down the group. No, not really. So they are semi-metals. Okay. Why inert gases are chemically unreactive? Because they have a stable electron arrangement. They don't all have that. Helium is only two. This is called a duplet. Neon argon is 28288. This is called octet. Okay, can you write this down? Neon and argon is 28 and 288. That is octet. But helium is just two. That one is called duplet. Okay. So you ordered already. Oh, Changji, is it? Chaji. Nice or not? Jaslyn cakes also buy one free one. Crispy Kreme buy one free one. Tea Life also buy one free one. What is Bing Shi Fu?
Oh,
Nice ah.
hot.
Oh,
So you.
Taiwan house. You bake coffee. Shall we meet? Okay. Oh my goodness, so many. Kopiku. Cafe Roma. Sushi Village. Okay, you guys gonna eat later. Isotopes are atoms or the element with the same proton number. Okay. Which are isotopes? So you must see same proton number V and W. Okay. Which are widely used? Which following isotope are used to kill cancer cells? So cobalt 60. You need to memorize the functions. Okay. Uranium 236 won't kill cancer cells. Uranium 235 is to kill you. It is for nuclear power plant. Okay. Right. So sodium 24 is one of the isotopes that is often used in the medical field and industry. Okay, sodium 24. So if you look back at your here, okay, medicine is cobalt 60, sodium 24 is in blood vessels to find the position of the blood clot, and iodine 131 is thyroid disease. Okay, so uh, let's see. Why do they use sodium 24? Because sodium is salt, sodium chloride is salt. It's something that is already common in our body. So if you inject sodium, you're not going to die. Do you understand or not? It will go everywhere. Can you imagine if you put something that's not usually in your body that is poisonous? 都是死掉了，可怜。Okay, trying to save you then kill you. Okay. Isotopes are used in various fields. Which one is used in the agriculture? So if you look back here, that agriculture is phosphorus 32. So to study the rate of absorption. Okay. All right. Out of 9 questions, how many you got correct? Count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 6. Yeah, so 7. Okay. 5. 9. 6. Okay, not bad. Okay, do you understand this chapter better or not? 可以不要整天 when we go back to this chapter, then 我看你，你看我。Okay, so this is chapter 8. Okay, it's chapter 8 we went through the whole chapter already Okay, twice. We went through the whole chapter twice. Then 那个 alloy 的，我觉得有3次。这个 alloy 你一定要背，你不背 I cannot do anything。这个没有东西算的。OK，不要跟我讲算99%跟1%，没有东西算的。OK，this one is 一定要去背。Alright. Then what can they ask you? The experiment, this experiment, okay? And then okay, we went through alloy already. Then the different kinds of glass. Okay? Do you remember? And polymers. And then last 2 weeks we were talking about medicines. Modern medicine and traditional medicine. 你可以等我讲完才收吗？ Okay. And then remember complementary medicine, penicillin, antibiotics. Remember all this not? Acupuncture, traditional medicine, all this. Okay, what is the 3 kinds of modern medicine?
Analgesics.
Analgesic, antibiotic, and one more?
Traditional.
No, for mental health. For
Psychiatrist.
psychotherapeutic medication. Remember, there's 3. Antibiotic, analgesic, psychotherapeutic. And then do you remember what is free radicals? How do you stop free radicals from attacking your body? Antioxidants. So antioxidant is that like the 解药 for the free radicals. Where do you get free radicals? Cigarette smoke, chemical, right? Smoke a lot. Okay. So free radical. Okay. So that's why when you smoke, you get lung cancer. Okay, remember cigarette smoke, ultraviolet rays, chemical food, unhealthy food. We talked about all the food coloring. So it causes oxidation of our cells. How to prevent it is antioxidant. What is the most easiest antioxidant to remember? Vitamin C. Okay, remember? We talked about antioxidants. All right. So antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta carotene, lutein, lycopene, selenium. Okay, can? Alright. 现在你们学校学 chapter 11有没有？学了。So it's coming out lah. Is it? 我看你，你看我。Okay, chapter 11, 老师教这了。And then chapter 12, is it? Okay, so next 2 weeks, we do chapter 11, chapter 12, I'll finish it lah. Can you please ask them whether the genetics and all coming out or not? Okay? If not, then after I teach you the 2 chapters, then we will do revision.